Hello guys, Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 255, and today we read you Jingle Bells. So let's read it now, shall we? So we got for us. Jingle Bells is written by Kathleen N. Daly, illustrated by J.P. Miller, based on a traditional Christmas carol, published by a Golden Book New York release. Copyright 1964, renewed 1992 by Ram House LLC, all reserved. So, there you go on that. It's basically a book on Jingle Bells. It's basically a song, so there you go on that. Anyway, let's go read this now. I'm not gonna sing this whole book. Anyway. Dashing through the snow comes the bear family. Oh, okay, makes more sense. Anyway, in the one horse open sleigh. There's Papa Bear and Mama Bear and two baby bears. Wow, kind of reminds me of Goldilocks and the Three Bears in style, man. You know, the difference in all of that. Next page. Anyway. Next page. Anyway. All the fields we go, shouts Papa Bear, cracking his whip, and the sleigh glides down over the snowy fields. Okay? Laughing all the way, the baby bears sing the Christmas carols and nibbles on the cold plum pudding. Okay? This is making more sense in any way, so there you go on that. So there you go on that, and all this makes more sense in any way, so there you go on that. Next page. Anyway. Come on. Hubert Horse loves to pull the sleigh. He flicks his bobtail, Mary, and the baby bear sing bells of bobtail ray, Mary spirits bright, and dash along they go. And now they're in the rabbit wearing and the cozy little town, and the rabbits and the friends come out to say hello. Come aboard, says Papa Bear. We're going for a ride. Collie Buddy and Free Buddy sisters hop along on the sleigh. It all makes sense now anyway. So there you go. It just feels like it. So there you go on that. Next page. Anyway, even though I keep saying it many times in this episode, but that's just me. Come on. Okay, there we go. Patrick Pig, and his friend, Kay Kitten, hop in. Then comes Dennis Dog and Stuart Seal and Richard Raccoon. Okay? What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight, said, I haven't announced his name, sorry, Ostrich. And she as well hops onto the starting singing. And she does not sing very well. Wow. But nobody minds because it's Christmas. Exactly. At least do something about this book. So, there you go on that. So, it might be huge, but even though the kids need to ride along the sleigh. So, there you go. The Papa Bear and Mama Bear and the two baby bears along. Next page. Anyway. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. The sleighing song they sang. Over the fields they go, wrapped in their furs. Wow. All of a sudden, stop, says a voice. Who could it be? I wonder. So yeah, it totally makes sense now, even though it's a great song in any way. So, there you go, and that. It's a man with a white beard in a red suit and big black boots with a sack over his shoulder. It's Santa Claus. Help, says Santa Claus. I'm too tired to walk anymore. What happened? Asked Papa Bear. Excuse me. Anyway. My reindeer had all caught cold and their mother had put them into bed. Oh, wow. with bed, socks, and tea. I hope," said Mama Bear. "Yes," said Santa gloomily. Wow. It all makes sense now in any way. So, are these robins from earlier? Which is to make more sense in any way, even though it's kind of makes sense to make the reindeer sick. I felt worried for them. You know, I couldn't be able to turn the pages anymore in this book, so there you go. Anyway, we'll hop aboard. There's plenty of room, said Papa Bear. And Santa hops aboard, sack up and all, and soon he and Mary singing the sleighing song. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. So, for the first time Santa makes all of his visits with his one horse open sleigh. He brings Tommy the toy train, and Dora gets a doll. Wow. It all makes sense now in any way. So that's a Santa Claus for you folks out there. So there you go. It even makes sense to make a room for the Santa sleigh. So there you go. Next page. Anyway, Ruber's getting the rocking horse and Bruce getting the boat. When Santa's sack is empty, Santa and his helpers climb in the sleigh, and Papa Bear cracks his whip, and they go to take Santa home. I agree with that 100%, even though it's a sleigh ride. So there you go on that, even though it's a bumpy ride 100%. So there you go on that. Next page. Anyway, I'm the only wish you're going to see Santa's butt. Why? Anyway, and when they got to Santa's house, with a lovely surprise waiting for them. Wow. Mrs. Santa Claus has cooked a Christmas dinner with frosted turkey and plum pudding, and special fish for Stuart, Seal, and Katie Kitten, crunchy carrots for the rabbits, and juicy corn for Patrick. Wow. Wow. It all makes sense now in any way. So, it was a good book. So, there you go, from Santa and Mrs. Claus. So, there you go. It's kind of tradition, these Jingle Bell books. So, there you go. It's that jolly old elf. Next page. Anyway, after dinner, they gather around the biggest Christmas tree you ever saw. There are presents for all, and there are balloons to blow and games to play. My, what a party! Before they leave, they peek into the 6 little reindeer, all tucking their beds and sniffling. Merry Christmas, they called. The reindeer call Merry Christmas. Hope they're getting better, so even though there are 8 tiny reindeer in the sleigh. You know, even though the reindeer is not doing so well, it was terrifying, you know. That's making more sense in any way. There's only 3 more pages left in the book. Here they are. They were all piled into the sled. Papa Bear and Mama Bear and the 2 baby bears, Cody Bunny, and 3 Bear Bunny sisters, Patrick Pig, Kakin, Dennis Dog, Stuart Seal, and Richard Raccoon, and Mysteria Ostrich, having announced his name, sorry. Papa Bear cracks his whip, and off they go, in their own one-horse open sleigh. Do you know the song they sing? Jingle Bells, of course, so there you go, and that even though it makes sense in any way, so there you go, even though it's a sleigh ride, so there you go. I don't know. This is and the last page of the book will have to be lyrics for Jingle Bells. Which is, ought to make sense in any way, so there you go. It's gotta make sense in any way, even though it's the Jingle Bells song, so there you go. So that was Jingle Bells. What did I think about this book? It was amazing. So far, this book was a success. And that was Bedtime Stories, episode number 255. Hope you enjoy it. stay tuned. The next one's gonna be Bedtime Stories episode 256, which will be about Star Trek book on Christmas. Excuse me. Now, man, excuse me. I got get some more water, and of course, get ready to save some video time and things like that. Because tomorrow we're gonna be doing a stream on Elder Reacts episode number 1139 on part 2 of this year's Christmas special. Till next time, this is Joseph by Piece of Baby. You can more visit Pursue to visit out. See ya.